You believe humanity is reaching the peak of intelligence, but your brain is physically shrinking every single day. We view our ancestors as primitive cavemen, yet their survival required a cognitive complexity we can no longer fathom. Forensic anthropology reveals a terrifying truth. The average human brain has lost the size of a tennis ball. We have outsourced our memory to silicon chips, leaving our neural pathways to wither in a state of decay. Evolution does not always move forward. It optimizes for survival, and modern comfort is a cognitive death trap. We are breeding a generation that cannot navigate the physical world without a glowing map to guide them. You are not getting smarter. Your tools are, while your biological hardware is being slowly and systematically decommissioned. The hippocampus, the brain's center for navigation and memory, is physically atrophying in the age of global positioning. We have traded deep internal knowledge for a fragile access to information that we no longer truly own. Intelligence is expensive for the body to maintain. If you do not use it, evolution will take it away. Our ancestors were generalists with encyclopedic knowledge of their environment, while we have become specialized, helpless cogs. We have created a world so safe that stupidity is no longer a lethal trait in our gene pool. Social intelligence is collapsing, replaced by a shallow mimicry of connection through digital likes and empty emojis. We have simplified the world to the point that critical thinking has become a luxury rather than a necessity. The Idiocracy effect is problem real. High IQ individuals are reproducing at a lower rate than the rest of population. The Flynn Effect has reversed. For the first time in history, children are scoring lower than their own parents. Our attention spans have been hacked and reduced to seconds, making deep, complex thought nearly impossible to sustain. We are poisoning our neural chemistry with artificial diets that our brains were never designed to process or survive. We live in a world of magic, surrounded by technology that we are too cognitively weak to truly understand. Look at our tools. We have traded permanent, handcrafted genius for a culture of cheap, mindless, and plastic waste. We have become biological extensions of the network, losing our individual autonomy and our capacity for independent thought. Artificial intelligence is not a tool for growth. It is a crutch for a mind that is too tired. We are being overstimulated into a state of permanent mental fatigue, where only the simplest ideas can survive. Comfort is a slow poison for the brain, removing the environmental stressors that once drove our cognitive evolution. We are losing the ability to be alone with our thoughts, a fundamental requirement for any high-level creativity. We have replaced direct experience with a digital record, trusting a hard drive more than our own memories. Our intelligence has created a world that our biology is not fast enough to adapt to or survive. We are rewiring the brains of our young before they even have a chance to develop baseline. The modern world is designed for the compliant, not the curious, rewarding those who follow the programmed path. Our sensory perception is dulling, filtered through a layer of constant, artificial, and white noise from the city. We are becoming more reactive and less logical, governed by fear rather than by the power of reason. Our nervous systems have been hijacked by corporations, turning our basic instincts into a source of constant profit. Critical thinking is being sacrificed on the altar of tribalism as we lose the ability to process nuance. We are trapped in a high-speed world that demands instant reactions, leaving no time for deep, reflective thought. The chemicals in our water and air are crossing the blood-brain barrier, causing a silent epidemic of neurotoxicity. We are the first species to intentionally create an environment that makes us less fit for our own survival. We have traded the vast, dangerous unknown for a small, safe, and curated digital cage of our own. Basic numeracy and literacy are in a freefall. As we rely on machines to do our basic thinking, multitasking is a myth that masks the reality of a brain that can no longer focus on anything. We are becoming indoor creatures, losing the vital connection to the natural light that regulates our brain chemistry. The long-form mind is dying, replaced by a snippet culture that cannot grasp the complexity of the world. We are living in a permanent now, losing the ability to sacrifice today for a better, more stable. Social mimicry is replacing individual judgment as the herd instinct becomes our primary mode of decision-making. Boredom is the birthplace of genius, but we have successfully murdered it with a constant stream of your engagement is actually a neurological loop of addiction that is slowly burning out your reward centers. Our ancestors achieved the impossible with their minds. We achieve the mundane with our machines and we are a civilization of users, not creators, living in a world built by geniuses we cannot replicate. Our sedentary lives are literally preventing our brains from growing new cells, leading to a state of we are raising the first generation that will have a lower functional IQ than the generation that preceded. Evolution spent millions of years perfecting our hands, only for us to use them for digital Skinner boxes. Our spatial reasoning is collapsing. As we lose the ability to translate two-dimensional information into three-dimensional reality, we are becoming more polarized in our thinking, unable to integrate different types of information into a whole. Every task we automate is a neural pathway we lose, a part of our humanity that symbols that once required mental effort are being replaced by direct, mindless data that requires no cognitive. We are drowning in data, but starving for wisdom, as our brains lose the ability to filter. The global brain is growing, while the individual human mind is becoming a redundant and small component. We confuse the power of our tools with our own intelligence, a dangerous and delusional form of. The modern world is a stress induction machine that is actively preventing us from maintaining our own cognitive. We are being nudged by algorithms, losing our agency and our ability to choose our own paths. Our critical faculties are being eroded by a flood of synthetic reality that we are too weak. Our vocabulary is shrinking, and with it, our ability to think about and describe the world's complexity. Those who came before us were the true architects of mind. We are merely the consumers of their. We are avoiding the heavy lifting of the mind, leading to a state of mental sarcopenia, and we are breaking our biological clocks, leading to a permanent state of cognitive fog and neural decay. Individual genius is being replaced by a collective mediocrity as we all sink into the same digital. We have lost the capacity for patience, a fundamental requirement for any long-term and complex cognitive achievement. We are a sleep-deprived species, living in a state of permanent drunk intelligence without even realizing it. They lived with their minds, we live with our screens, and the results are becoming terrifyingly obvious. The final stage of our evolution is the total surrender of our biological mind to the machine. Humanity isn't evolving into gods. We are devolving into the most well-fed and high-tech cattle in history.